Are we ready for some amazing country music? We've been waiting for this for quite a while. So first up, I would like to introduce Joe to you. Say hello, Joe.
Howdy.
Oh, have I?
I know. There we are.
There we go.
What's going on, y'all?
So can we give him a wild Welsh story welcome?
Hey.
Here we are, Joe Clark.
Cast iron skillet on the stove, the same one my mama used. She'd whoop my ass if she knew that I used dish soap to wash it off after every use. But I scrub it hard when I do. Nowadays I drink my coffee black first thing before the sun comes up. I think I'm turning into my old man, 'cause every morning I use the same cup. Yeah, I've got a favorite coffee cup. But this whole world is changing around me, and I don't wanna change it all. So leave me be on my hillside in my steel-toed boots and coveralls. Everything I own I've had to work for. I'm just doing the best I can to provide my kids with the life that they deserve. And I'll do it all with my two hands. Yeah, I'll build their life with my bare hands. 'Cause this whole world is changing around me, and I don't wanna change it all. So leave me be on my hillside in my steel-toed boots and coveralls. Yeah, my steel-toed boots and coveralls. Well, I may be poor as dirt, but I'm a rich man, as long as I've got my home and my last name. 'Cause in the end it's all in God's hands. I don't have a single regret or an ounce of shame. Oh, by God, I'm not ashamed. 'Cause this whole world is changing around me, and I don't wanna change it all. So leave me be on my hillside in my steel-toed boots and coveralls. My steel-toed boots and coveralls. A cast iron skillet on the stove, the same one my mama used. She'd whoop my ass if she knew that I used dish soap to wash it off after every use. But I scrub it all when I do. Thank y'all very much. All right. Hey, thank y'all so very much for having me out here. This means the world to me. My name is Joe Clark. I'm from Henry County, Kentucky. I got about 80 acres of woods right on the Kentucky River. It looks a lot like this country up in here, from what I seen yesterday. Just a lot more woods, a lot deeper hills. But I've really enjoyed the last 2 days. It was pretty rainy yesterday when we got here, and I was so jet lagged I couldn't think straight, but We're doing all right today. Thank you guys so very much for having me out here. I put out an album in January called One Way or Another. This is the title track off of that album, a song called One Way or Another. All the problems I run from, all my worries and my fear, all the demons I hide inside that don't stand a chance as long as I keep the thinking clear. Every time that I messed up, everybody that I've done wrong, it's just another chapter in my book, another line in another song. There ain't no going back to who I was. There ain't no stopping me now because one way or another I'm gonna change. Yeah, I'm taking back control, I'm taking the reins. One way or another I'm gonna change. One way or another, one way or another. There's a hole in my heart, there's a screw loose in my head. There's a pain that I take to my grave and I'll hold on to until the day I'm dead. Maybe it's all part of some kind of master plan, or maybe I'm holding the whole damn world inside the palm of my hand. There ain't no going back to who I was. There ain't no stopping me now because one way or another I'm gonna change. Yeah, I'm taking back control, I'm taking the reins. One way or another I'm gonna change. One way or another, one way or another. I'm taking it back, I'm taking it back. I've been living my life with a different kind of mind, and I'm taking it back, I'm taking it back. 'Cause there ain't no going back to who I was. There ain't no stopping me now because one way or another I'm gonna change. Yeah, I'm taking back control, I'm taking the reins. One way or another I'm gonna change. One way or another, one way or another. Thanks so much. So this means the world to me to get to come here. I'd never heard of this place in my entire life before a couple days ago. But it turns out that it's absolutely beautiful here. Seeing this old stonework, and my whole family's full of stonemasons, brick masons. I was a stonemason most of my life growing up. Seeing this old ancient stonework is so very cool. In the United States, we don't have a lot of old structures. We don't have a lot of old architecture. Everything's 250 years old or less, and then we tear it down and build something bigger. And this is beautiful. It's very cool to see. Just to see folks in a small community like this, and everyone seems to be getting along. Everyone's been so absolutely kind to us. I know me and Cody are sort of a spectacle walking up the road here, and I understand it. We know what we look like, so it's very cool meeting all you folks here. I like to be honest with people, especially with a show like this where it's small and intimate, a listening room kind of thing where people are actually paying attention. Those mean the world to folks like us. As a songwriter, that's all we ever want is for people to hear the songs and receive something from those songs. I like to be honest about who I am. I like to be transparent. I don't want to get up and pretend to be someone I'm not. I spent a lot of years in full-blown addiction. I was a bad alcoholic for a lot of years. I did a lot of people wrong. I did a lot of bad things in my life. So first of all, I just want to say that I'm very, very thankful to be sitting here almost 5 years sober, alive, and breathing with you folks. Thank you so much. Just to exist in this moment means the world to me. So I spend every day trying to do a little better. I wake up in the morning and tell myself to do better today than you did yesterday, and I think that's all any of us can do. I never thought I'd see 35. Somehow I made it. I know I look 55, but we just aged real quick down on the river. It's a song called 35. I never thought I'd make it this far, but here I am, holding my head up as high as I can. I never imagined all the things that I would have to withstand when I stopped being a boy and became a man. I guess I'm doing okay considering what I've been through. I won't complain, at least I'm alive. I'm taking it day by day, I pick myself up out of the blue. I'm finding my will to survive, just trying to make it to 35. Just trying to make it to 35. Every day seems to be another unexpected turn, another challenge I never even knew about. But I'm just trying to raise my kids, show them that their daddy is doing his best to be the best he can. I guess I'm doing okay considering what I've been through. I won't complain, at least I'm alive. I'm taking it day by day, I pick myself up out of the blue. Finding my will to survive, just trying to make it to 35. I'm just trying to make it to 35. I wouldn't believe if you'd told me this is where my life would lead. But I was just 29. Told me this is where I was gonna be, on the edge of 35. I guess I'm doing okay considering what I've been through. I won't complain, at least I'm alive. I'm taking it day by day, I pick myself up out of the blue. I'm finding my will to survive, just trying to make it to 35. I'm just trying to make it to 35. Thank you all so much. So I've been writing music quite a while, since was about 15 or 16 years old. I got my first guitar around 12. I had the choice, well, I think I was 13 when I got my first guitar. I had the choice at 12 years old for my birthday. We got one gift. I had a choice between a guitar or a bow. I'm a big bow hunter. Obviously, I chose the bow. It was a necessity. So I got my first bow at 12, my first guitar around 13, and that was a very good couple of years of my life. It changed my whole life forever. I always liked poetry. I just like a way with words. That's why it's so very cool to come to a place like this where I don't really understand a lot of what people are saying. So I really got to figure out and focus. So if I'm looking at your mouth while you're talking, that's why. But those couple of years changed my life. I always wanted to play music. I never thought I would do it for a living. I never really thought that was an option growing up. I knew it was something that I would like to do eventually, but I never imagined sitting on a stage alone playing an acoustic guitar. I'm a metalhead at heart. I grew up in a family listening to Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin, and we're all a bunch of headbangers, and I didn't grow this hair out for nothing. So, a lot of my teenage years were spent headbanging, man. So being an acoustic solo act was never really in the cards for me, I didn't think, until life sort of took over. I started going through stuff with addiction. I became a father. I went through divorce. Folks started dying off in the family, the things that happen in real life throughout time. And I realized that writing music helps me process those things. It helps me with my healing when something happens in the world. And my only hope ever with my music is to make people feel something. If I make one person in this room tonight feel something that they needed, then I've done what I came here to do. And if I can keep my lights on and feed the kids with it as well, then that's a bonus. So my only hope here tonight is that you folks feel something from these songs. This tune here is one I wrote a couple years ago and put it out as a single. It's done as well for me as any song I've ever written. It's called It Is What It Is. I ain't got a dollar in my pocket. I barely got pockets on my jeans. The only pair of jeans I've got, I wear on quite a lot, 'cause I can't afford another pair by any means. Mama always said I was gonna do big things. I guess I never really proved my mama right. I only seem to prove folks wrong, then I'll write about it in a song. I won't amount to anything, it seems. Well, take me back to the kid I was, back before I needed to believe in anything. Well, give me back my peace of mind, a piece of myself I've lost that I can't find. Something inside of me broke and it can't be fixed. I have to let you go, I can't make it make sense. It is what it is. It is what it is. This hand that I've been dealt ain't gonna work out. And I've tried to play my cards the best that I know how. I thought I was holding the queen all night, but my game face was a lie. 'Cause it turns out I've been holding the joker this whole time. Take me back to the kid I was, back before I needed to believe in anything. Well, back my peace of mind, a piece of myself I've lost that I can't find. Something inside of me broke and it can't be fixed. I have to let you go, I can't make it make sense. It is what it is. It is what it is. Well, take me back to the kid I was, back before I needed to believe in anything. Well, give me back my peace of mind, a piece of myself I've lost and I can't find. I know I'm gonna have to keep moving on like this. Something inside of me broke and it can't be fixed, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Thank you so much. I haven't sat down and played in years. I don't know if you guys have seen me yet, but I don't fit on a few stages. He's gonna have to take one of them ceiling tiles out for me to be able to stand up here, put my head up in the ceiling. So I grew up pretty poor. When I say poor, I mean we did things a very old-timey way. My parents now they're still burning wood. They're still doing things like a pioneer. I didn't have running water till I was 13 years old. We drew water out of a well, and I took a bath in a pan about that big around in the middle of my bedroom floor till I was 13. We do a lot of deer hunting, so I grew up eating a lot of deer meat and eating a lot of fish in the springtime. And I'm very appreciative of the way I was raised. It taught me to appreciate things as I grew up and became a father myself. It taught me how to let my kids know the things that we have that we didn't necessarily have to have. You know, it was a good way to grow up. It made me respect my parents in a way that I think is very important. And I was raised by very good people. I have to say that anywhere I go in this world, because if it wasn't for my mom and my dad supporting me throughout my life, even if they didn't have much, and we didn't have hardly anything at all growing up, they gave me the things I needed. It wasn't extra, but it was exactly what I needed to grow up and do my best to be a respectable man. And that's what they've given me to give my own children. This song here is one of the first songs I ever wrote, and I always tell people, if I had one song left to play, if I was on my deathbed tonight, and they said, you got one song left, Joe, play a song that sums you up as a man, I would always go back to this song. The song I wrote about my daddy, it's called Long-Haired Southern Hippie. I was raised up poor without no running water. I dipped my bath out of the well behind my house. I spend most of my time by the old Kentucky River, and I'm as country as can be. There ain't no doubt that I was raised up by a long-haired southern hippie, and he learned me to be proud of my name. And if I had the chance to get rich and make some money, I'd stay as poor as hell, my friend. I'm not ashamed. You know I ain't ashamed. My daddy's done his own fair share of hard work, swinging his rock hammer all day just to
beating on stones. There ain't no retirement, ain't gonna have no mansion. But by God, he's got his family, he's got his home. I was raised up by a long-haired southern hippie, and he learned me to be proud of my name. And if I had the chance to get rich and make some money, I'd stay as poor as hell, my friend, I'm not ashamed. I can't be ashamed. Old man Winter's made some hard times for my family. We cut our own wood to feed the stove just to make it through. You don't worry about no grocery store. You get hungry, you just stalk up through the woods. We kill our own damn food. Because I was raised up by a long-haired southern hippie, and he learned me to be proud of my name. And if I had the chance to get rich and make some money, I'd stay as poor as hell, my friend, I'm not ashamed. I'd stay as poor as hell, my friend, I'm not ashamed. I'd stay as poor as hell, my friend. I ain't ashamed.
Wow.
Thank y'all so much. So I've never known how to do a lot in my life. I'm not well educated. The only things I know to do in this world as a grown man is sit on a stage and play music, do my best to get that point across. Every day, try to be a better daddy to my children. I got two babies, they're 11 and 7. My daughter's 11, going on 17. So we're still trying to figure that out, and I'm adapting each day. My little boy, he's 7, and he's wilder than a damn buck deer. And they saved my life. I can honestly say that my children literally saved my life. I do my best every day to be a good son, a good father to my kids, a good man to my woman, and a good friend to my buddies. And that's all I know to do in this world is to take the things that I've done in my past that I know shouldn't have happened, and turn that around and try to put some positive out into the world in some way. Something that is also very important to me is to bring awareness to PTSD. I've got a lot of folks in my family that struggle badly, and as someone who's never been diagnosed with anything like that, who has my own personal struggles in my mind, I know that I can't fix it. I can't sit down and conversations can help, giving hugs can help, these things can help, but I know that I don't fully understand, and I'm aware of that, and I try to be aware of that every day. So the only thing I know to do is to try to bring some awareness to that through song, and the best way I know how to do things. This song came along after a very difficult conversation I had with someone very close to me. It's called Sunshine. God, can you hear me? Or am I just talking to the clouds? It'd be nice to hear back from you once in a while. 'Cause I've never liked the sound of my own voice, but it's all that I hear when I reach out. I ain't seen the sound from you since I was a child. The truth is that I don't really know what's wrong. I feel lost in this world. I can't understand this thing that I feel.
I'm spinning my wheels, I'm stuck in the past. The future's coming too fast. I'll never get out of here alive. Give me some kind of sign. God, I miss the sunshine. God, I miss the sunshine. I've been stuck here a long time, locked inside the walls of my mind. I'm searching for the key, 'cause there must be a way. There better be a damn good reason that you made me this way. Or was this all some kind of mistake? 'Cause the truth is that I don't really know what's wrong. I feel lost in this world. I can't understand this thing that I feel. I'm spinning my wheels, I'm stuck in the past. The future's coming too fast. I'll never get out of here alive. And give me some kind of sign. God, I miss the sunshine. God, I miss the sunshine. I put on a smile, but I'm going through hell. I'm too ashamed to say that I need some help. A wave crashing down, I forgot how to swim. These demons I'm fighting, they're just about to win. Is there any hope for a lost soul like me? Am I too blind to ever truly see? Are there any answers to the questions I have? Or are questions all that there'll ever be? The truth is that I don't really know what's wrong. I can't understand this thing that I feel. 'Cause I'm stuck in the past. The future's coming too fast. I'll never get out of here alive. Give me some kind of sign. God, I miss the sunshine. God, I miss the sunshine.
Thank you very much. So I ain't got much time with you here today. I do want to say thank you so very much. Coming to a place where I don't know a single name in the crowd and having folks sit and listen to the things I have to say is so very important to me. I could sit in the woods the rest of my life and play music to the trees that I know. And if there's no one on the other side to listen to it, the songs just don't mean the same thing. So I hope you guys have felt something from one of these songs tonight. I'm going to do a couple more here. We've got 20 minutes or so. Okay. I'm going to get my buddy Cody up here to do a couple with me if that's okay.
We're gonna chat that out.
Right then. This is Cody Lee Meese. You'll meet him here in a minute. He's a wild one now. So I've played a couple shows with Cody over the last few years. We've never, before about 3 hours ago, we had never sat down with two guitars and played together. Everyone in Kentucky knows everyone who's playing music. We meet each other for a short period of time in a green room or on the edge of a stage, saying hello and nodding your head, and that's about as far as a relationship gets a lot of times. So first of all, man, I'm super thankful to be here with you this week. This is very cool. It's a song I wrote a couple of years ago in a bad spot in the world. Things are better now, and I'm very thankful for that. This is a song called Castaway. Better call the Coast Guard. Oh, tell them I'm about to drown. She knocked the wind plumb out of my sail, but now my whole damn ship is going down. I knew there'd be water sometime, but I wasn't prepared for a tidal wave. I'm out here sending in SOS. Oh, man, overboard. I ain't nothing but a castaway. Play it for me. Should've put on a life vest before I blindly jumped over the side. 'Cause now I'm out here staring at a full moon. I'm praying for dry land. Oh, I'm waiting on a rising tide. And now I'm sinking into the dark, and all my friends underneath the surface turned out to be sharks. Oh, but I don't need them anyway, 'cause I'm already overboard, just living like a castaway. Somebody better call the Coast Guard and tell them I'm about to drown. She knocked the wind plumb out of my sail, but now my whole damn ship is going down.
but I wasn't prepared for a hurricane. I'm out here sending an SOS, man overboard, I ain't nothing but a castaway.
Thanks so much. So I got a new album coming out. I put out 5 albums in the last 3 years. So if you listen to music online, go stream that stuff everywhere. If you do any sort of social media, that really helps. If it wasn't for social media, and this comes from a guy who lives in the middle of nowhere who didn't use social media just a few years ago. But if it wasn't for social media, I wouldn't be sitting here in front of you fine folks tonight in a different country 4,000 miles away from my trees. I do have a new album coming out. It's called The Healing. It's sort of the title sums up the album as well as it possibly can. I feel like I've hit a stage in my life where things aren't always perfect. I know they're not always perfect. I know things are going to go wrong at times. But I got my babies. I got my health. I got good friends. I got good people to listen to music. Things are going to be okay. No matter how chaotic the world may seem, I truly believe in my heart that things are going to be okay. This, whatever you're hurting from in your past, whether it was something from your childhood or something that happened yesterday, I hope you heal from it somehow. The song's called The Healing. Blink of an eye, the whole world could change. This dream that used to set me on fire is smothered out like an airless plane. An open door of endless possibility replaced that old wood floor. The weight of countless memories. Where did I go wrong? Where should I begin? I might not be where I belong. This is not where my story ends. Is there a light waiting for me on the other side? I can't see through the dark, and so I'm waiting on the sun to shine. A glimpse of hope is all I really need. A flower growing through the crack in a sidewalk that starts from a seed. But the pressure is so real, I won't run away from what I feel. I want to rest my mind and let my heart be still. But it's gonna take some time, 'cause I'm just trying to heal. I'm just trying to heal. The time has finally come for me to take a stand. To stand up to myself, face who I am.
Pressure is so real. I can't run away from what I feel. I want to rest my mind, I want my heart to be still. But it's gonna take some time, 'cause I'm just trying to heal. I'm just trying to heal.
Thank you so much. So I think I got time for one more here for you. So like I said, all I ever want to do is make some folks feel something along the way while I still got time. None of us know how much time we got here in the world, but it is the one thing that every single person in this room tonight shares. Whether we know each other's name, whether we know each other's background, where we come from, none of that matters. The one thing that we all do share is time. And I hope everyone in this room has a very immense amount of time left in this world to enjoy it. I do want to say, if you're struggling with anything, and this is coming from a man who has spent many a nights laying in a ditch and almost not making it to the next day. If you're struggling with anything in your life, if you're addicted to anything, if you've got some sort of mental health issues going on, if you're battling depression, talk to somebody, reach out to someone. One hug can change somebody's life forever. If it wasn't for one very specific conversation, I wouldn't be sitting here in front of you folks tonight. So if you're struggling, please reach out, talk to somebody, even if you're scared to do it. If you know somebody who's struggling, give them a hug, man. One hug can change somebody's life. My name is Joe Clark. I'm from Henry County, Kentucky, and I hope to see you folks again sometime down the road. This song is called Give It All Away. Keep your eyes open wide, clear your head. Change is coming around, a new time closing in. Keep an open mind, search your heart. To make one life end, you gotta make room for a new start. If we're ever gonna find the things that we dream about, we ain't got much time. Give it all away now. Move on down the road. It's time for a change now. Which way leads back home? There's a part of me that I don't understand. Is this life all mine, or is it out of my hands? Yeah, give it all away now.
keep a straight face when times get rough. You ain't got no luck, no, but you got love. Yeah, so give yourself a little time to catch up. Don't go running blind, but it's okay to mess up. Because if we're ever gonna find the things that we dream about, we ain't got much time to figure out, to give it all away now, and move on down the road. It's time for a change now. Which way leads back home? I know there's a part of me that I don't understand. Is this life all mine, or is it out of my hands? Yeah, give it all away now, and move on down the road. It's time for a change now. Which way leads back home? 'Cause I know there's a part of me that I don't understand. Is this life all mine, or is it out of my hands? Yeah, give it all away now. Give it all away now.
Hey, thank you guys so very much. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all so very much. Hope to see you down the road, please. My name is Joe Clark. Good night. Be good to one another, y'all.
Wow, I don't know what we did to deserve that, but thank you so much for your stories, for your wise words and for your music. Thank you so much. Huge thanks for Joe Clark.